What's up, guys? Spenny. There's a famous scene in the series Breaking Bad where Walter White, the guy who breaks bad, is on a recorded line with his wife. Now, he's had his cover blown. He's the kingpin of this massive drug empire that he was co-running with his wife. They were both in on it. Walter White knows that the line is recorded, and so he decides to absolve her of all blame by attacking her, screaming at her, shrieking at her, threatening her, saying he's going to kidnap their children, that she was the good guy and he was the bad guy. This is an operation to save his wife when everything's already broken and destroyed. And that's what many people are saying about Charlie Kirk's killer and these mysterious texts that are out with his boyfriend. I gotta tell you, we had a breaking news read yesterday where I just kind of read these and we're like, a little convenient, isn't it? I mean, it's like if AI wrote text messages in order to absolve a single party in a dual party crime. It is bewildering to me to think that the boyfriend, the transgender boyfriend of Tyler Robinson, knew nothing about this. But that is conveniently what the text messages relay, almost in a perfect timeline and cadence. The messages that you can read were not released with their timestamps. Were not released with the dates. But what it does is it absolves the transgender boyfriend of literally every single step of the crime. First, it absolves the transgender boyfriend of knowing about the crime, knowing why he was engraving bullets. Then it goes into like the plot of the crime, a long conversation about like his grandfather's gun and the cost of the scope and so on, and the memes, effectively saying, I take full blame, you knew nothing. This didn't stop ABC News from gushing over the texts, saying that the texts were very touching in a way that many of us didn't expect.
We have seen an alleged murder with such specific text messages about the alleged murder weapon, where it was hidden, how it was placed, what was on it, but also it was very touching in a way that I think many of us didn't expect.
Matt Walsh, I'm leaning very strongly towards the theory that this text exchange was scripted in a way that to absolve the boyfriend. Text chain with boyfriend way too on the nose, strains credulity, says Steve Bannon.
The text messages between the assailant, the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk, and his roommate slash lover, and I don't know. I was in the Writers Guild as a screenwriter. I'm just not buying it.
Well, when we were reading it, it's like, it does really sound like a movie plot, doesn't it? It sounds extremely convenient.